Hello, students. Welcome to this session. Director sir has just joined this session, so we are here gathered for the ISE celebration activity, which is World Entrepreneurs Day, and the topic of this gathering, or rather this discussion, is to understand some of the success from the innovative entrepreneurs of the institute. So we have enlisted 5 students: Dipanshu Jain, Astha Gupta, Piyush Thakur, Janwal Abadin, and Keshav Agrawal from BBA, BCA, and Mass Communication Department. And they are innovative entrepreneurs. And of course, indeed it's a wonderful, and it is a pleasure time for all of us to celebrate the success of these 5 entrepreneurs. Although I have shortlisted only 5, but I must tell you there are good number of students who have already started their own venture, and it's a great honor for all of us, and of course a great time for all of us to celebrate their achievement. So with this, I now welcome our director sir, the ultimate personality who is guiding us to accomplish our various goals, and he is also leading us in achieving the greatest success which is possible in this situation. So thank you so much, director sir, for joining the session. And now with this, I would like you to invite to speak and motivate us with your guiding words.
Good morning to the students on the eve of this World Entrepreneurs Day. And it's very hearty to have interaction with the young budding professionals, and rather we can say innovative entrepreneurs, and that too from the Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies. So I can tell you the things how it's been transforming, and the things you are the guiding and the pillar posts who are achieving the success, and people will follow you. Things starts in 2020 when we talk about the 2020 when the new education policy was drafted, and things has taking shape and transforming since then. We as an educational institute has got a very important responsibility on our shoulders, that our students must have some attributes. That attributes, when you're going to buy any phone from market, there are certain attributes in it. If you want to buy any material, you say phone or some features over there in television or TV or any other electronic gadget, computers and laptops, you require some kind of attributes. But when you are going to be absorbed by the organizations, then the madam has been setting you that you have to join certain organizations like Infosys, TCS, and so on. These also companies are looking for attributes in you. What are the attributes the student is having? So, my dear students, the things are now shaping up where we lack. At least one should know what's the problem is and how we can be able to solve. And the person who is an innovator, that means he is the epitome of success. That means he is on the Everest top. But once you have to start with your own venture means you are a creator. Once you're going to start thinking on those terms that you're a creator, that means you have a mindset which works on 360-degree variations. That's the 360-degree variation. If we look towards what is we be able to deliver in the past pre-2020 era, we talks to you the MCQs. We talk to you in examination for the short answers. We talk about the long answers. These three things will tell you about your remembrance part, your understanding part, your analyzing part. But things where we lack, where the system lacks, where all of the institutes across the India, what they lacks the things which everybody wants. That's the creativity. Means our students could not been able to create anything out of it. They could not been able to evaluate. They could not been able to analyze. Three important things which is missing in our graduates. So 2020 onwards, things has now been higher education institutions are looking forward for cognitive types of learning domains, affective type of learning domains, and behavioral type of learning domains. So the last three talk about the evaluating and creating is a higher state of learning that the Bloom's taxonomy brings in the higher state of learning. And when you are creating something, that means generating new ideas, products, or new ways of viewing things. Means everybody has got a new way to look at a problem. Some will say it's a problem, some will say it's an opportunity. Some will say that this problem can be evolved into a business opportunity, and from here your problem is my business. This is the approach. This is a positive approach. Once one person is agreeing that this is the problem which they are having, but once that problem is, you as an MBA or a BBA graduate solve the problems, here comes the business model comes into picture. One problem solved, similar type of things will happening with other people as well. So solve their problem, in the bargain you make up your own business model, so you can work it out. Next 25 years, the Modi government is now going to transform the next 25 years. Next 25 years, my dear friends, you are going to lead the show as far as India is concerned. Next 25 years, that is going to be your century when we are completing our 100th year of our independence, 2047. That time you will be spearheading those things. So creating, you have to use old ideas to create a new ideas. You have to combine parts to make the new whole, or you have to generalize, giving from the new facts. You have to relate knowledge with several other areas, then predict new drawing conclusions. These are the innovations which we really looking forward. So those students who are having working on the minor projects, major projects, mini projects, course projects, capstans projects, they can be able to deliver goods as far as the 360-degree movements as entrepreneurship is concerned. So today we've been celebrating World Entrepreneurs Day. Entrepreneurs play a major role in economy of any country. Now, see those things. Sri Lanka, they are going to import everything and India is going to export. So it's very heartening to see that country is now exporting. Even in the arms sector, we are now becoming exporter of a light combat aircrafts, or we are the first to of the developing countries to have our own aircraft carrier. So these things, these untouched domains, they are talking of drone technology. We are talking of drone swarms, means they can be able to pitch in not the one drone, they can pitch in thousands of drone with one particular you can say system. So you have to look towards the solution to a problem. And on this occasion, we've been celebrating the entrepreneurs' success, their business model, and each and every step you will be learning new things. And on this day, we are feeling that the 18th century French economist he has the first talked about those entrepreneurs play a major role on economic growth of the country and bringing new ideas, innovations in the market. So entrepreneurs idea been there for the years, but they were formally named through the 18th century. This word entrepreneur comes yeah, formally into introduction in 18th century by the French economist Jean Baptiste, right? So he highlighted the shortcomings in the writing of an Adam Smith book, where while agreeing on the most points in the modern economy, entrepreneurs are honored as a warriors of the open economy. They are the warriors. They are the front runner. You can the soldiers of an open economy who brought something to the new world. So entrepreneurship is not only creating jobs, but also going to play an integral and very important part of the problem solutions, economic growth, And our minister, prime minister, has been insisting for quite a number of years in the past that entrepreneurs need capital, courage, and conviction for success. Capital, courage, and conviction. You have to believe in yourself. Conviction that success will touch your feet. And several initiatives have been taken up with the support of government, from the industry, with the help of the angel investors or seed money from various, to flourish their startups across the country. So we are putting our finger crossed for that. And I feel that India in its journey, Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies, also going to put up his part for the development of the nations. So it's very heartening that a few of our stars who are going to showcase their efforts, what they have made to India great. So thank you once again calling me over here on this occasion, and my best wishes to you, and bring honor to your family, to yourself, and to your institute. Thank you very much. Keep the nation's flag flying high. Thank you once again, and success for your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Director Sir. Indeed, it is the capital, courage, and conviction which is required to change the Indian scenario as far as startup and Indian development is concerned. And to me, conviction is the very important thing which is required. If you have that strong conviction, definitely anyone can do wonders, provided he is sure that whatever he is dreaming of, he or she can achieve. So thank you so much, Dr. Sir. With this, now I would like to invite our first student entrepreneur, innovative entrepreneur. He is Piyush Thakur. Good afternoon, Piyush. Very strange thing that Piyush is in hospital, and he has agreed for sharing his story from the hospital itself. It's a very kind gesture, and of course, I can always salute to his courage and conviction that he was so determined that he wanted to share his story to everyone so that others can also be motivated to become an successful entrepreneur. So, welcome here, Piyush, and I am sure
Thank
that,
you.
yeah, I can see you. Oh,
What happened to you, Piyush? Why you are in the hospital?
Sir, I just got operated of my knee and my left hand
Okay.
yesterday. So that's why I got admitted here because
So have
I
you met
got
with some
this.
accident? Have you met with some accident
No,
or what?
no, no, sir, no, sir. Just I got some bone increased near my knee.
Okay,
So
okay,
that's
okay.
why I got just it operated because I have to fly to UK in December for January intake. So
Right,
that's
right.
why I just got it operated. So I should be safe that time when I will be studying in foreign.
Okay, okay, okay. My best wishes to you for the early recovery, and
Thank you.
I think that you will be doing great in time to come. Thank you, Piyush.
Thank you. Thank
Take
you.
care,
Thank
take
you.
care.
Thank you.
so, Piyush, welcome here in the session, and I would like you to share your success story. And for you, I have just opened your presentation. Is it visible to everyone? Piyush, can you see
Uh,
this presentation?
yes, ma'am. I can see the presentation. So I want to share this because I was not going in this field when I started BBA. I just thought that I should do BBA, and after that, I was just hoping to do MBA in another field, just like financing or marketing, just normal marketing. But when we faced the critical problem, as not only me but whole world has faced that problem, the COVID-19, and that time everything was just digitalized, and we just focused on that point that yes, now we have to do everything on the digital mode only, and people were just facing the problem that how should they will be doing their businesses online and how they would be selling their products because no one was allowed to roam here and there just for their sales or marketing or just anything that we just had seen that the small businesses at that time were just shut down because there was nothing to do with them. They were just hopeless about that how they will be facing their future. Is there anything that something will happen in the future that they would be helping their nation or their family to just grow themselves? So just I was just scrolling up on my Instagram, and just I found that yes, how the people are just selling. I just went to the Amazon websites and another thing. Just then I read about something about Prashant Kishore. Then I found that yes, how he have entered in the IT sector. He just made his websites that IPEC India. We can uh, clearly see on the Google also that Indian political actions. Uh, he is working as an Indian strategist with many political parties, and I was just not believing that how he has grown up from his childhood to this stage. And I just found that yes, now I have to also do something for my nation, for my family, and for myself also. So just I went to an institute in GTB Nagar. So I just asked him that my mentor, Mr. Saurabh, sir, can I be a good digital marketer? He said that yes, you can be a good digital marketer. You can do whatever you want to do in the field of digital. You can just make the websites run. You can just do anything. You can help the small businesses to grow. So that's how I found it at the age of 22. As I belong to a business family, my father is a businessman, and I know that how he has struggled in his life from his childhood to just make his family proud and just make his family's name just, and just seeing his struggle and the fascinating um, then on the hand of the Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, as he has only told that we will be making the India digital India. As our directors have also said that after 25 years, we're gonna see the digital India and everything will be just made that we can clearly see the digital India. So just I went on that mode only, and I was just following the path where the Narendra Modi has put on the gate, and just I opened that gate in my life, and now I want to be a greatest digital marketer of the time. So I founded this company. It was very grateful that I was studying in a college that time. I was in a first year. I just started my coaching and digital marketing at GTB Nagar. So after completing 1 month, I just get a call from one of my first client, FB Nutrition. It was just it is a supplement brand in the field of fitness nutrition. So they just called me up that I found your Instagram handle and I think you are a digital marketer. Yeah, and I was just feeling proud that yes, at the age of 22, the seniors are calling me and just asking me to help them in the field of digital marketing. So I had meeting with them, and they just hand over me the amount for the websites, for the social media. And now I have made their website and their social media handles. I just handled. I'm just also handling them. After that, I thought that yes, now it's the time that I have to start my own company. I should be get registered on the Google, Instagram, and every point of the social media or anything where I can grow myself. So just I started that thing, and I started my company of digital marketing, which is named as 3pedia Digital. And the story behind the 3pedia Digital is that we have the name of my family, that my father, my mother, and I just start our name with the letter P, and that's why I chose the name that 3P. And for the D, it's my brother. So I thought that I should go with the name of my family, and I just got up that, and I made my company's name 3pedia Digital, and just with that I just started that thing, and I got the followers, the rank of followers, and at that time it was 3.5k followers with the 100 posts, but now it has increased to 4.45 4.4k followers on Instagram. And the latest reel of my Facebook, I just got 2,53,000 views, and Facebook got me monetized on the channel of Facebook, and now Facebook is just paying the amount to me for posting the videos, and the content, whatever they want me to post. Just they mail me up that you have to post these things on the channel, and we will be paying according to that. And now I'm following their path, and we all know that on 1st of July 2015, Narendra Modi, Prime Minister, just announced that Digital India, and just after that, I was got in my mind in 2020 that yes, I should follow his path, and now I'm following his path and the tricks and the tips which my mentor gave me. And in college also, now in our sixth semester in BBA, I got taught by Mr. Indrapreet Singh. He just taught me about digital marketing. I always now also I discuss the points where I got stuck in my career, that sir, should I do this, do that. He is just a nice person. He always help me out. Just whatever the time, at night also, whenever I message him now, he always just get up and he always say, yes, I am here to help you. Just tell me what is the problem. He's just a great man. And the thing that everyone knows, that everyone, I also want to tell you that you also just follow this path of the digital marketing. We also know that nowadays digital marketing is just booming in everyone's field, that everything is being digitalized. We are sitting at our places, right? As I am sitting in a hospital, and you all are sitting at your homes, your colleges, your offices, or somewhere you are there, but you are connected to each other. We are here, we are in the meeting, and due to the form of digital marketing, it is a part of digital marketing. A digital marketer has made the app Teams app. Now, due to this digital marketing, we all have gathered here. So you can see that nowadays and in upcoming years, we all will be surrounded with the field of digital marketing, and everything is being digitalized. As this form of digital marketing has saved many people and their time. You can just sit at your homes or your offices, just take out 5 or 10 minutes to just scroll up on Insta, just put up one video. If the video hits the views and the likes and people follows you, just think that you will be monetized, your channel will be monetized, and you will be getting the pays. There are many social media apps that the Indian apps you can go with when you are starting your digital marketing career, na? Or you are a creator, digital creator, you are just making the reels. You can just start your career on the app Zeely, Moj, Takatak. They are the smallest app of India, but yes, you will be getting paid on that apps as early as you will be completing their conditions and following these tricks and that. And you can also contact me for if you're facing any problem in that. And moving on this part, I provided when I was in 2000, when I entered in the year 2021, I just started internships in my company. So from different colleges, students came to me that yes, I want to get intern from your company. I want to learn social media marketing course. I started the course of social media marketing with my company at the lowest cost from the companies providing or the institutes providing. I just started my course with 3,000 per month, and it's the course of 2 months. And I was providing the certificates of Google, Microsoft, and my company also. And I am still providing the internship certificates who are doing internships with me. Now I am having many interns from Webs College, Kargi, Geeta Ratan, and proudly, I can say that I am having the interns from my own college, Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies, and the students who are working with me, they are just happy to be a part of my company, and they are just a brilliant students who are working with me and hoping to be a collaboration, hoping to be collabing with the Tecnia and many other colleges for with my company to providing interns at any time. I will be available to work with Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies because I got many things as my mentors, my tutors, and everyone helped me to know about the different fields of marketing and how to do a business in different fields and how to be a great entrepreneur. And now being a student of Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies and getting a great knowledge from my mentors, I can recall that there was a teacher, Megha Mohan ma'am. She just helped me a lot in my career when I was studying in the college. Whenever I faced any problem, anything it was related to my personal life or the student's life at our college, she just helped me a lot. Ramita ma'am and Nivedita ma'am also helped me in many problems. Yes, I remember that. Ma'am scolded me once when I was just using the phone in the classroom when the teacher was teaching in the class, and at the backside I was just scrolling up and down on the social medias. He just scolded me up that you are just disappointing the teachers, that you are she is just teaching in front of the you and you are just using the phone. Now I'm saying sorry for that. Yes, now I can proudly say that I am student of Tecnia, and I am here and I will be making my name, my family name, and the college where I studied, their name. I would be proudly saying that yes, I am a student of Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies, and these are my clients. They are working with me, and I have added two more clients in my career and with my company. They are Crystal Makeovers Saloons and Preeti and Pooja Makeovers from Pitampura. They are my newest clients and hoping for more clients. And for more information, if you want that I should be helping you in your digital marketing or you're handling your social medias or anything, just get me up in on my Instagram channel. You can see here, this is my Instagram channel, 3PDA Digital. Just drop me a message here. I will be just reverting you back in just 24 hours only as possible as, and I will be helping you. This is my Instagram handle, and just I posted one of my reel yesterday, and I got 7,600 views on this video, and that's how I just growed. And this channel is also providing me some benefits as I am collabing. Thank you, ma'am, for providing me this opportunity to be a part of this meet, and thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
But I'm so proud of you, Piyush, that you started your journey here as a student and now you are coming back to us again as an entrepreneur, as an employer, someone who is helping the students to get right internship, good job, and of course you are also motivating them to have their own startup or own venture. So thank you so much, Piyush, and I'm really grateful that it is so kind of you that you are in such a situation that you were in hospital, but still you agreed to share your success story. Thank you so much. Now with this, I would also like to invite the other innovator which is here with us is Mr. Keshav Agrawal. Keshav Agrawal, a very wonderful story when I discussed with him. He is presently the owner of Vinayak Cables. So, Keshav, are you there? When I was discussing with him, and I was very surprised that how with very small problem he noticed, and then he developed the entire industry. Of course, it is in very young stage, it is in budding stage only. So he has shared me few of the photographs that I have prepared through a PPT. If Keshav would permit me, I can share that PPT here.
यस मैम श्योर। मेरे को अगर लोग बोलते हैं कि जैसे अब ये आइडिया कहाँ से आया, ये चीजें कहाँ से सोची गई, तो इट्स दैट कि जब कोविड हुआ था 2020 में फर्स्ट टाइम, तो मैं 12th क्लास में भी था सेम टाइम पे। तो मैं देख रहा था कि पापा वो सेइंग कि बिजनेस ज्वाइन कर ले, फैमिली बिजनेस है, हेल्प करवा दे मेरी उसमें और साथ में चला जा कर लेते हैं, मतलब करने के लिए। पर उस वक्त पे आई वाज लाइक कि पापा ने जो स्ट्रगल फेस करा है, लाइक वो मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा अगर मैं फैमिली बिजनेस में जुड़ जाता हूँ, क्योंकि मेरे को भी स्ट्रगल देखना है कि एक्चुअली में होता कैसे। मैंने पापा को देखा है काम करते हुए, उन्होंने कैसे स्टार्ट करा है पूरा अपना एक फैमिली की रेपुटेशन लेके आए हैं वो। तो मेरे को भी वो चीज फेस करनी थी कि एक्चुअली में होता क्या चीज है वो। तो दैट्स वाई मैंने सोचा कि मैं कुछ कर सकता हूँ फिर। पर उस वक्त टाइम पे मेरे लिए प्रॉब्लम ये थी कि मैं 18 ईयर्स का नहीं था। तो फॉर दैट मैं थोड़ी प्रॉब्लमेटिक सिचुएशन थी कि मैं कुछ कर भी नहीं सकता, क्योंकि देखो सब चीजें लीगली करना भी पड़ता है, तो इट्स कंपलसरी फॉर मी टू देखना पड़ेगा। पर द टाइम मैं जैसे 12th में था, तो जैसे मैं 18th का हुआ एंड आई वाज लाइक कि ठीक है, इट्स द टाइम नाउ। तो मैंने फिर स्टार्ट का पापा को बोला कि पापा थोड़ा हेल्प चाहिए घर से। तो पापा एंड घर वाले भी लाइक उन्होंने कभी किसी के लिए मना नहीं करा, उन्होंने मेरे को हेल्प करी, सपोर्ट करा, प्रॉपर सपोर्ट करा। और उन्होंने बोला कि बिल्कुल कर, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। और रही बात इस फील्ड में आने की कि मैंने केबल्स कैसा क्यों करा, एक्चुअली मेरे पापा ऑलरेडी इसी लेन में है कि वो हार्नेस जो सर्किट्स होते हैं वायर्स की, वो बनाते हैं। तो अब वो पापा रॉ मटेरियल्स ऑलरेडी बाहर से ले रहे थे, तो आई वाज लाइक कि मेरे को थोड़ी नॉलेज भी है और थोड़ा हेल्प हो जाएगी पापा के साइड से भी, तो मैंने सोचा कि मैं खुद का कर सकता हूँ और थोड़ा स्ट्रगल फेस कर पाऊंगा, मार्केट जाऊंगा, पता लगेगा क्या चीज होती है, मशीनरी कैसे चलती है, कुछ स्ट्रगल फेस करने का मिलेगा। तो फिर मैंने अपनी ये कंपनी स्टार्ट करवाई, विनायक केबल्स, दैट्स इट। और घर वालों का पूरा सपोर्ट था मेरे को, ऐसा कुछ नहीं रहा कभी भी कि उन्होंने मना करा हो मेरे को किसी चीज के लिए। तो हम इसमें जैसे देख सकते हैं कि मतलब अलग अलग मशीनरीज हैं। तो अब इसमें अगर मैं आपको फोटोज के हिसाब से समझाता हूँ, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल क्या होता है, ये मशीनरी है, ये क्या होती है, एक मटेरियल है पीवीसी। पीवीसी को ये प्रॉपरली मेल्ट करती है, इन शॉर्ट के हम इसको यूज कर सकें अच्छे से। तो ये चीज जैसी होती है, हम नेक्स्ट चीज जाते हैं जो मैम नेक्स्ट फोटो में करवाएंगी। तो उसमें जो दैट्स इट हॉपर, हॉपर हम उन्हें कहते हैं। और ये हमारा पूरा प्रॉपर मशीनरी है। तो इसके अंदर से आएंगे, पीछे से कॉपर्स आती हैं मैम। और इस पे जब ये कॉपर्स आती हैं तो इसके ऊपर प्रॉपर एक लेबलिंग होती है पीवीसी और कॉपर की। कॉपर वायर्स मैं बनाता हूँ एक्चुअली में, अगर मैं अपने प्रोडक्ट के बारे में बताऊं तो मैं कॉपर वायर्स बनाता हूँ, हुक वायर्स, जो कि मेनली यूज होते हैं टीवी होम थिएटर्स जो हो गए, जो लो मार्केट्स में चलते हैं एक्चुअली में, होम थिएटर्स हो गए। और एज अ देखा जाए तो मार्केट्स में वैसे लो ब्रांड्स ही चलते हैं, पर मोस्टली मैं हाई ब्रांड्स को भी सप्लाई करता हूँ। जैसे टी सीरीज वगैरह है, उनको भी मटेरियल जाता है मेरा। पर वही है दैट्स इट कि वो अपने लेबल लगा लेते हैं, तो यू विल नॉट एबल टू नोटिफाई मी दैट साइड। और बाकी चीजें हैं, जैसे अभी ये वायर्स, नेक्स्ट फोटो हम देख सकते हैं कि वायर्स आ रही हैं ऑलरेडी, उसमें जो मशीनरी प्रॉपर एक मटेरियल बना के हमें दे रही है, जो यहाँ पर ऐसे आ जाता है। और ये एक पूरी मशीनरी का लेआउट है कि ये एक चीज बनाने के लिए हमें पूरा इतना सिस्टम लगता है। और इसके बाद हम जैसे देख सकते हैं कि हमने इसमें करा हुआ है पूरा कॉइलिंग हो रही है। अब इसके हम इसे बोलते हैं, जो मशीनरी का नेम है उसे हम बोलते हैं टेकअप। टेकअप में अब बोलते हैं कि हमें ना इसमें चाहिए होता है कि एक बंदा है, मतलब एक पर्सन है, वो पर्टिकुलरली उसके कॉइल्स बनाएगा, जिससे हम रिप्रेजेंट करने एक अच्छा प्रेजेंटेबल चीज लगनी चाहिए, क्योंकि हम ऐसे किसी को कुछ चीजें नहीं दे सकते। तो ये चीजें ध्यान रखें, ये कॉइल्स बनती हैं, कॉइल बनती हैं, और उसको फिर हम सेल्स कर सकते हैं। और वो उसमें मेरा प्रॉपरली नेम भी जाता है विनायक केबल्स के नेम से, विद प्रॉपर वेरीफाइड की कौन सी क्वालिटी की क्या वायर्स हैं, सारी चीजें हैं। और करंटली मैं ये बोलना चाहूंगा कि मतलब मैं अभी, मेरी करंटली एज 19 है। तो 19 में अभी मेरे को 1.5 years हुए परफेक्टली मैं बताऊं तो ठीक है, दैट्स इट। मैं इतना ही बोलना चाहूंगा, बाकी ऐसा कुछ है नहीं। मार्केटिंग सेल्स वगैरह मैं वैसे खुद ही देख लेता हूँ पापा के हेल्प के साथ में। और एक बार अगर मैम फाइनल प्रोडक्ट दिखा दी, यस दैट्स इट, ये फाइनल प्रोडक्ट है जो हमारा बन के आता है। और इसका मैं फिर सप्लाई करता हूँ मार्केट में। और मोस्टली अभी मेरी सप्लाई जो है, वो पापा की फैक्ट्री तो है ही, जो उनके पापा के बिजनेस में कर ही रहा हूँ, साथ साथ में मैं अलग से भी कर रहा हूँ, लाइक गाजियाबाद। गाजियाबाद में मेरा माल जाता है, उड़ीसा जाता है, चाइना जाता है, चेन्नई जाता है, सॉरी, चेन्नई जाता है, तो ये नोएडा जाता है, इन जगह मेरा सप्लाई है ऑलरेडी वायर्स का। तो ये चीज़ है। थैंक यू मैम।
थैंक यू सो मच केशव। और आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा। अभी डायरेक्टर सर की अगर आपने बात सुनी होगी तो उन्होंने ये कहा था कि कई बार जब परेशानियां होती है तो हम उसको सिर्फ बहुत बड़ी परेशानी या मुसीबत समझ लेते हैं, और उसमें जो साहसी होते हैं, जो रियल एंटरप्रेन्योर होते हैं, उसी परेशानी में एक मौका ढूंढ लेते हैं ग्रो करने का। तो जो आपकी परेशानी आई और जो आपने रियलाइज किया कि मार्केट में ये जो पतले वाले जो आपने मुझे उसका शेयर किया था कि बहुत फाइन जो वायर होती है वो मिलना बहुत मुश्किल होता है, बहुत कम लोग उसको बनाते हैं, और इसको जनरली बहुत जो लोग भी एक्वायर करते हैं वो बड़ा पैसा लगा के बाहर से इंपोर्ट करके बहुत एक्सपेंसिव आइटम हो जाता है ये जो पतला वाला कॉपर वायर होता है। तो आपने इस चीज
यस
को
मैम।
रियलाइज किया, और अभी आपने बोला कि आप एक प्रोडक्ट बनाते हैं और वो आपका प्रोडक्ट होता है, पर उसमें कंपनी का नाम कुछ और चला जाता है और वो उस नाम से बिकता है। तो ऐसा
एग्जैक्टली।
ये मैं आपको बताऊं ऐसी बहुत सारी कंपनीज करती हैं। मैं आपको ओला इलेक्ट्रिक की स्टोरी बताऊं, उनका फिक्सचर और फ्रेम एक कंपनी बनाती है जो कि जेबीएल नाम से है, पर उस पे ठप्पा
यस।
लगता है ओला का। तो ऐसी बात नहीं कि आप बहुत छोटे हैं, आप बहुत बड़े हैं। आपको सिर्फ इतना समझ में आना चाहिए कि आपका टारगेट क्या है। और क्या अभी आपने बताया कि आपका विनायक केबल नाम से भी प्रोडक्ट मार्केट में आने लगा है। क्या पता कल को
यस।
विनायक केबल्स, आई एम श्योर कि जिस तरीके से आप मेहनत कर रहे हैं, कल को विनायक केबल्स इतना बड़ा हो जाएगा कि कोई भी कंपनी चाह कर भी अपना नाम उसके ऊपर लगा नहीं पाएगी, क्योंकि विनायक केबल अपने आप में एक टेस्टिमनी हो जाएगा कि हाँ ये एक प्रोडक्ट की क्वालिटी, एक एश्योरेंस हो जाएगा क्वालिटी का कि इसमें कोई क्वालिटी कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं हुई है। प्रोडक्ट का जो कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव प्रोडक्ट जो होता है वो विनायक केबल्स बन जाएगा। और बहुत अच्छा लगा आपकी बात सुन के। यस सर।
मैडम मैं इसको कॉन्ग्रेट करना चाहता हूँ केशव, वेरी गुड एफर्ट, बट थोड़ी पोजीशनिंग चेंज करनी पड़ेगी मार्केटिंग स्टाइल में। आपने केबल में एंट्री करी है, केवल इलेक्ट्रिकल केबल्स के अंदर आप गए हो, ठीक है, और आप जो
यस
निश
सर।
मार्केटिंग कर रहे हो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक के अंदर कर रहे हो। इलेक्ट्रॉनिक केबल की मार्केटिंग निश मार्केटिंग में आती है, इसके ऊपर कोई भी वैल्यूड प्रूफ प्रोडक्ट नहीं है। आप कभी देखेंगे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मार्केट में सर्किट्स को एक दूसरे से जोड़ना होता है, फाइन ट्यून उसमें क्या कहते हैं बेल्ट लाइक के वो वायर्स होते हैं, एंड इट हैज गॉट अ कलर कोडिंग सिस्टम, ठीक है। अगर वो बेल्ट का
एग्जैक्टली।
एग्जैक्टली वो बना सकते हो, जिसको हम बोलते हैं जो आपके रजिस्टेंस होते हैं उसके ऊपर कलर कोडिंग होती है रजिस्टेंस में, जो बीबी रॉय ग्रेट ब्रिटेन है वेरी गुड वाइफ जो सिस्टम होता है जो कलर कोडिंग चलता है, उस कोडिंग को अगर ध्यान में रख के आप कलर कोडिंग करके कलर बेल्ट वाले अगर आपने वायर बनाए और उसका नाम चेंज करो केबल से हटा के इलेक्ट्रॉनिक केबल्स, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वर्ड लगाओ। आप इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वर्ड लगाते हैं बिल्कुल निश मार्केटिंग आपकी अलग हो जाएगी। आप इलेक्ट्रिकल में घुसे रहोगे तो इलेक्ट्रिकल वर्ल्ड के साथ में बहुत अच्छे अच्छे बैठे हुए हैं, हैवेल्स बैठा हुआ है, दूसरे प्लाजा बैठे हुए बैठे, लेकिन उनको भी नहीं पता इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मार्केटिंग का कितना बड़ा मार्केट है। इलेक्ट्रॉनिक में क्या होता है, दो सर्किट्स जो अलग अलग प्लेट लगाई है उन दोनों के बीच में लिंकेज करने के लिए जो फाइन वायर्स होते हैं, दैट इज डूइंग द वर्क ऑफ यू कैन से पीवीसी कनेक्टर, मतलब एक तरह से हम उसको प्लेट कनेक्टर के रूप में यूज करते हैं, वायर यूज एज ए प्लेट कनेक्टर, ठीक है। तो उसको उस चीज को उस मार्केट को टैप करने के लिए आप इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वर्ड का इस्तेमाल करो और इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वर्ड लगाओ, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक केबल्स, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वायर्स। उसको जैसे ही आप करोगे आपका निश डेवलप हो जाएगा और एक एक आपका वर्टिकल नया निकल जाएगा। पोजिशनिंग की प्रॉब्लम है आपकी, आपने पोजिशनिंग गलत कर रखी है मार्केटिंग में, तो
ओके श्योर
आप
सर, मैं
उस, हाँ
सर देखता हूँ, मैं इस चीज को पक्का करूंगा, विल ट्राई माय
हाँ
बेस्ट। बाकी
हाँ
वैसे पापा के हेल्प से ही करवाया था, तो पापा ने मेरे को सारी चीजें हेल्प करी हुई हैं।
आपको आप देखना इलेक्ट्रॉनिक के वायर्स के मामले में देखना बहुत कम कंपनीज मिलेंगी, स्पेशलाइज्ड मिलेंगी आपको। तो उसके अंदर आपका नाम बड़ी जल्दी से, जैसे टोनी है, टोनी के शोल्डरिंग वायर्स बनती हैं,
जी।
तो टोनी का अपना नाम शोल्डरिंग वायर्स में केबल्स में बहुत एग्जाम, और उसके ऊपर आपका जो वायर होगा उसमें 2 कोर वायर 3 कोर वायर से ऊपर ज्यादा नहीं आता, हद में 5 कोर वायर होता है, छोटा सा होता है, जिससे आप लड़ियां जोड़ते हो या उस तरह की चीजें जोड़ते हो। बहुत ही सिंपल होता है, बस कनेक्शन में यहाँ से यहाँ तक आपको ट्रांसमिट
ठीक है।
करना होता है इलेक्ट्रिकल करंट को, वो ज्यादा मतलब हैवी लोड नहीं ले सकता। लेकिन वो ये होता है बस कि वो इलेक्ट्रिकल सिग्नल्स जो होते हैं जो कि जिसमें आपको पल्स चला जाए, लेकिन वो 250 वोल्ट को कैरी नहीं करता है, वो मुश्किल से 1-2 वोल्ट को कैरी करता है। तो वो
एग्जैक्टली सर।
आपका बड़े आराम से इफेक्टिव रहेगा, जो हम लोग बोलते हैं स्पीकर, स्पीकर के जो वायर्स होते हैं, दैट इज इन
स्पीकर्स।
दैट वो दैट स्पीकर्स में जो वायर लगते हैं दैट कम्स ऑन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स। सो इलेक्ट्रिकल और इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स में बहुत डिफरेंस होता है। अगर आप निश मार्केटिंग में अपना अलग ब्रांड बना के इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स को केटर करोगे और इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वर्ड लगा दोगे, तो देखना आपका सेगमेंट ही अलग हो जाएगा, बहुत जल्दी आप पॉपुलर हो जाओगे। आप उसका ब्रांड बनाओ, बना के उसको फेसबुक पे अपलोड करो, अपनी निश मार्केटिंग बनाओ, बिल्कुल एकदम ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन आएगा। और कोशिश करना साथ में एक एक उसके अंदर मॉडल की बजाय एक कैरिकेचर डालना। कैरिकेचर का मतलब क्या है, पैराबोला टेक्निक लगाना उसके अंदर, पैराबोला टेक्निक ऑफ एडवर्टीजमेंट वेयर यू ब्रिंग इन सम कार्टून क्रिएचर, अपना कार्टून क्रिएचर बनाओ। जैसे आपका नेरोलक पेंट में गुफी आता है, जैसे टटर मॉस्किटो कॉइल्स में वो टॉटॉयज आता है, इस तरह का कोई एक कैरिकेचर बनाओ, बहुत जल्दी आपका मार्केट एकदम से स्पॉन्टेनियसली कैप्चर कर दे। अकेला मत छोड़ना, क्योंकि अभी आपने बनाया उसमें कोई लोगो नहीं है। पीपल ना, जो लोग होते हैं जो एकदम से ब्रांड को पकड़ नहीं पाते, तो फोटो से देख के पकड़ते हैं। तो फोटो ऐसी होनी चाहिए जो बिल्कुल कॉमन हो। जैसे छोटा भीम होता है तो बच्चे लोग बड़े एल्यूर करते हैं, छोटा भीम जल्द से ऐसी चीज लोगे लेके चलोगे तो बहुत जल्दी कनेक्ट होएगा आपका। तो कुछ ऐसा अपना नया डिजाइन करो और उसके साथ उसको ब्रांडिंग करो और आपका मार्केट स्कूप करेगा। एक अच्छी सी पंच लाइन बनाओ एंड केटर टू दैट पार्ट। बस
श्योर
थोड़ी
सर
सी
श्योर।
दिमाग लगाने वाली बात है। ऑर्गेनाइज, ये फादर जो कर रहे हैं बेस वर्क कर दिया, अब जब मार्केट में उतरोगे तो वो है माइंडसेट वाला काम। ठीक है ना। तो वो दिखाना कैसे है, उसकी प्रेजेंटेशन कैसी है, ये बहुत मैटर करेगी। उसके लिए यू हैव टू मेक योर ओन वर्ड्स, कि उसके उसको क्या वर्ड्स, आप क्या उसकी स्टोरी बनाओगे, व्हाट स्टोरी यू हैव टू निश, देयर इज गोइंग टू बी सेंट्रल कोर आइडिया अराउंड विच योर कैंपेन विल रिवॉल्व। और कैंपेन्स में क्या होगा, आपका हर 2 महीने बाद एड बिल्कुल पैटर्न चेंज होगा। हर 2 महीने बाद आपका जो एड आएगा वो डिफरेंट किस्म से आएगा। आप ये मान के चलो, अगर साल में 6 एड निकालते हो, आप उसकी
Yes.
स्टोरी बनाओ 6 एड की, एक कैलेंडर बनाओ 6 एड का, ठीक है ना। तो उसमें आप 6 एड्स हर 2 महीने बाद नया एड रिलीज करो अपना सॉफ्ट सोशल मीडिया के अंदर, और उसी से उसी निश के आसपास मूव करो, उसी निश के आसपास मूव करो अपने आप। तो आपको सॉल्यूशन मिलेगा। आपको हर निश के अंदर एक एक प्रॉब्लम की सॉल्यूशन दो आप उसको, जो चाहिए उसको।
Sure, sure, sure. Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू कीप इट अप।
Thank you so much. Piyush has raised his hand. Piyush,
Yes, ma'am.
Piyush, you,
Ma'am,
yes.
as I think I'm not no one to tell Keshav for his business, but yes, I got up in my mind that yes, director sir is saying right thing to him that for changing the name, I want to just suggest one thing to him that you can, whenever you are choosing your company's name, na, just go on Google and search different companies' name, that how they have put up their names, their company's name, and why they are growing up in the field of the electronic wires or just things. You have chosen the cable company, okay, but in the cable company, you know, the word cable is now is popular from the past. It is popular in the field of cables, what which we are seeing on our televisions. For that, I just got up in my mind, yes, you are selling set-up box or the dishes for the television. When I just saw your presentation, then I got up in my mind that yes, now you are making the wires. So I am just suggesting you, as our directors are also suggested you, that just put up the electronic thing in that the name of your company. Just go on the Google keyword planner, which is providing free of cost keywords. Just search that which of the keywords is ranking on the top, and get one link from there and just make your name from there and search it on GoDaddy. Is anyone has taken that name, then you can get a best name for your company, and it would be helping you to rank on the Google and social media also.
वेरी राइट, वेरी
Sure,
राइट।
sure. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So the basic objective is to share this story. At the same time, if we can really add up to something, to already existing business, that is happening here. I'm so happy that this interaction is just achieving its goal. I mean, this was intended in this way only, that you share your story, and in the same way, if someone is giving a suggestion, that suggestion can also be shared here. So thank you so much, Keshav. I am so happy that you have started and you are a place, you are earning your own money. Thank you so much. I
Thank you.
hope that
Thank you,
the
sir. Thank you,
suggestion
ma'am.
which has been shared to you by the director and Piyush might be giving some values to you, and it may be adding certain things in your
Sure, ma'am.
already running business. I'm sure that in the next
Thank you.
meeting on this platform, I will be talking a great entrepreneur. I'm just hoping
Sure,
for
ma'am.
your
Sure.
success. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, Asta, you are audible. You are audible. So, very interesting story with Astha as well. She came here and she said that she is planning for higher studies, and then she was discussing with me. And then she started sharing her story. And it was very interesting story. She told me that how from 300, 500 rupees only, she has started her own business, and which is very creative, and she is enjoying like anything. So, her story is a story how your hobby, how your interest can be developed into a business. So here comes Astha, and she is an alumnus of BBA
Thank you so much,
1922
ma'am, for
batch.
a lovely introduction. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, respected teachers and students. I am Astha Gupta, an alumni of Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies. I am currently doing post graduation from Delhi School of Business, and I am an entrepreneur as well. So today I am here to do a uh, to speak with you guys. Okay, so I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, and I'm going to share my bittersweet journey to become a entrepreneur. So I start from the day I entered Tecnia. So it our first semester just ended, and from the second semester, COVID came, and we were in our houses, and for 2 months I was idle. I was not doing anything. Then I realized that it is important to indulge yourself in something to stand out from others. Nowadays, being a an extraordinary student is not important, but thinking out of the box, that is something which is very important. So I did so many courses regarding management and entrepreneurship. Then eventually I entered into area of art, painting, acrylic painting, and I created my page on Instagram, and eventually I gained 3,000 followers on that. You are millennials, you are Z generation, you must know that if you want to get viral on Instagram, you have to hop on the recent trends, right? So I was just scrolling my Instagram feed through reels, and I just saw that there's something like resin art, right? So I was just exploring it, and it didn't came into my mind that I should, but it didn't came to my mind as I said, and I just started off with it, and I wasted 1 kg of resin, and 500 grams of resin cost 1,000 rupees. So 1 kg cost me 2,000 rupees. So it was a loss for me. The whole 1 kg resin got wasted. Then I realized that I have to learn this first. Only then I could, do something. Then I started to learn resin art slowly, and eventually I got experience in that. And then I started making products just for myself. Like enjoyed doing that. So when I uploaded one of the product on my art page, I received a very beautiful response from my followers, and then I just thought ki I should start off with my business, right? So it wasn't just a thought. I had so many things around me. I have my graduation, we had papers online, हमारी पूरी graduation online हुई है. You know it's how difficult it is. So I had my CAT paper as well. Since I'm doing MBA right now, it is compulsory to give CAT. So many thoughts came into my mind that should I go for it or not. But then I thought that let's give it a shot. Okay, now with giving it a shot, I didn't mean that I just बोलते ना कि हवा में तीर मार दिया. Not like that. I planned everything out. That from where I have to procure my raw material, from where I have to, how to get my products delivered, and how to do my packaging, because our generation is attracted by the packaging of the product rather than the product, right? If the packaging is, fancy and it's beautiful, you'll take the product. That's a simple, psychology nowadays we as a generation have. So I just had so many. When I started thinking about it, I had so many ideas in my mind that when I go to sleep, I had dreams about like हम ऐसे packaging कर सकते हैं, हम ऐसे packaging कर सकते हैं. So I used to keep a diary with me कि रात को कभी भी मेरी नींद खुले तो I just write down all the points that I'm getting into my head. Then I created an Excel sheet, a Word document. Then I listed out everything. Then I came up with a name which is very important. So the name of my brand is Kiana, shaping what you dreamt of. Shaping what you dreamt of is is my tagline, because we make personalized products, right? Whatever you dream of, you want to get anything preserved in resin in any form, like in the form of nameplate, in the form of copy, in the form of pendant, bracelet, anything we can make it. You just tell us your thoughts, and we'll curate something out of that. So that was the basic idea behind my whole business. So I named my business as Kiana, and the tagline was shaping what you dreamt of. Then I was skeptical that whether my parents would support me or not, though they have supported me in every decision I make. So the day I wanted to launch my brand, I haven't told my father that I'm going to start my own business. Then I pressed right. I have written everything that Papa, I'm starting off with this, and I didn't had that courage to speak to him face to he's a person that you should focus on your studies. And even when I used to do painting, he used to say that abhi chhod do, abhi cat par dhyan do, and all. He was right on his place, because बहुत competition है market में, and scoring well in cat is really difficult nowadays. So it was very difficult to move, and the whole difficulty was lying in the point that no one in my family is from a business background. My father is a government servant, my mother is a homemaker, and my sister is a lecturer. So I am the first women entrepreneur in my family, in my whole family. So I was really scared that what would be his reaction. But then when I told him that I want to start my business and stuff like that, I messaged him on WhatsApp. Then he came into my room and said, "You wanted to start something on your own, Manika?" I said, "Yes, Papa." Then he said, "Okay, go for it, but it should not affect your studies for now." I said, "Okay." But then when he saw me growing through my business and, embracing myself in everything I was doing, I was doing my graduation well, I was preparing for my CAT well, and even my business was growing well. In the starting, I, I'm thankful to God that within a week we have received more than 5 orders. More than 5 orders. It meant a lot to me, because it was just the starting of my business. So yes, my parents supported me a lot to start this business. They were, as I said, the journey is bittersweet. There was so much sweetness, but on the same hand, there were many events that led me down. Like, there was a point when there were so many. I handle my business on my own. Like, the whole business is carried out by me. From creating the products to packaging them to posting updates on Instagram to talking with customers, interacting with them. Everything is handled by me. So in the start, it was really difficult for me. I used to cry a lot, because at a point I thought कि ये कोई गलत decision तो नहीं ले लिया मैंने. But then I realized कि if you want to stand out from others now, you have to grind yourself. You have to burn the midnight oil. Success doesn't come easy. You have to put in all the hard work you can by yourself. I used to wake up till 2 a.m. I'm packing the products, and the mess around, I'm cleaning that. It was so many things that were doing around. But now 8 months have passed since Kiana has started, and I could say the moment कियाना स्टार्ट करने से पहले एंड कियाना को 8 मंथ्स खत्म होने के कंप्लीट होने के बाद, आई एम अ होल different person. Like, you grow differently when you work on yourself, when you work for yourself. You grow different, you glow different, and when you see yourself embracing yourself, it's another level of joy. And opening your own brand, opening your own business, starting your own business is another level of joy. It's a whole roller coaster ride. Like, there are ups, there are downs, there are so many speed breakers, but there's this thing that you'll get something out of it, right? Today I feel so proud to be on the other side of the table, right? Not in the audience, but as the speaker in my own college. So it is a very proud moment for me. So the thing is that you have to think out of the box. Especially in now, in today's era, you have to think out of the box to sustain yourself in this after COVID situation, right? Because people are like कि ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं, ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं, full of ideas. But the thing is कि आप कितनी जल्दी वो आइडिया पकड़ के उस पर वर्क करना स्टार्ट करते हैं. ठीक है, सोशल मीडिया प्लेज अ वेरी वेरी बिग रोल इन टुडेज life. I guess Piyush is here. He will make you understand that better. It's like a diamond for you. Social media is like a diamond for you. You will get to know so many things. You get to catch so many things. And the thing is कि तुम कब first mover लेते हो? When you will take the first step, right? First step lena is very very important to start your business, to start anything in your life. it's very important to take the first step, to take the risk. It's very important. I know when I suffered the first loss in my business, it wasn't that much amount. It was just for rupees 650. Like it, like अब छोटा लगता है, but उस time पे जब start करा था, it was a very big amount for, and like I was disheartened कि कैसे हो गया, क्यों हो गया. But then धीरे धीरे I realized that it is a part of business and I have to live with it. If there are profits, there are losses. Like there are two sides of a coin. So if there are good things, there are bad things. And if you are starting something, ऐसा नहीं होगा कि उससे आपको सिर्फ अच्छी 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 चीजें मिलेंगी एंड आप सिर्फ ग्रो ही करोगे. देयर विल बी पॉइंट जब आप ऐसे नीचे गिरोगे, लाइक यू विल फॉल. And this is the truth. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm telling you the truth. There were many points where I just fell and I was so demotivated. And there was a point I got demotivated just a week before my CAT exam. I was like, I won't be able to do my business. I won't be able to pass my CAT exam, and everything is over. But then, you have to, you should have that zeal to do something. Tabhi you will be able to get over these setbacks. That's the thing. That's the point. And today in today's world, as I'm repeating this thing again and again, thinking out of the box is very important. Studying is very important, no doubt. But apart from studying, you should be, and part of event management helped me to communicate to people in a better manner. I was an introvert when I entered Tecnia, and I got out as an extrovert when I exited Tecnia. Being involved in other social things, other, clubs.
Asta, your network issue is there perhaps. We are losing your voice. Asta, perhaps the connection has been this. I think that Asta has lost the connection. So again, Asta's story, what I can sense, what I can just, if I am asked to conclude the story of Asta, she has few learning for us. One thing is that during COVID time, when people were engaged in doing lots of activity on social media and were enjoying Netflix and others, these type of OTT, she started learning some new technology, some new techniques, some new skills. She just started acquiring, and at the same time, she tried to explore her hobbies of painting. Yes, Asta. Yes, please.
I'm sorry.
So I was just concluding your story.
That's all. Okay. I would say that it was an honor for me to meet Nivedita ma'am and share my experiences with her, and she was so interested. And I after talking to Nivedita ma'am, when I reached home, I got another product idea. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Astha.
So
Thank you so much for those nice words. Yes, that was I was concluding that during our times when you're free, we should adopt, we should learn that how we can really develop our hobbies and we can really work with our hobbies. When I was discussing with Astha, what I could realize that how that shy girl she has developed to a real business woman. And if you I just remember that when she came in the institute, how she was how she used to talk. And then at that day when she was discussing with me, I was so mesmerized that yes, look how she has grown up. So this is the story that she said that you require himmat chahiye. So that means that you require the courage. And the same time sometimes she said that आप फेल होते हैं, आप कई बार लॉस होता है, कई बार आप बिल्कुल होते हैं कि भाई हम डाउन हो जाते हैं, बट देन you have to believe on yourself. That is the conviction. So Yes, Astha's story is a very beautiful story that how a hobby can be developed into a business, and at the same time the story of courage and conviction. And it's also a story where she made her parents convinced and recognize and be proud of her. She was telling me that how our family, I mean her father and mother used to work with her when there was huge demand on particular festival. Perhaps it was Diwali, she was sharing with me. So on Diwali, her entire family was working with her because she had got a very huge order, and she was also telling that it's a uh, thing that of course she must be enjoying it because it is her hobby. But she was telling that doing this raising art or raising thing, sometimes she may develop some bruises here and there, some burns here and there, and she said that the entire table is full of the resin drops which were there. So this is the story, and then she is proud of it. Like, ma'am, मेरा एक table है जिसपे सब गिरा हुआ है. She's just loving that table because that reminds her that she was a learner. And so the beautiful story of Astha. Astha was not able to show anything, but I have just taken a snapshot of Astha's this thing Insta. So if Astha can allow me, I can share here with student. Astha, can I?
Sure, sure. Yes,
So
ma'am.
I am my screen is visible? If my screen is, can you share me? Yes. Can you
No, not yet. It is not visible to me. If anyone
नहीं,
else
but
is
then others are
able to see
there is
it.
some network issue. So I'm just sharing a WhatsApp photograph which I have taken from the Insta, and I can share the some of the this is perhaps the Rakhi one that she made for with raisin thing. And then she was telling that she is getting orders from the couples. This is perhaps some this evil eye concept thing is there. And then that uh, there were a couple, they brought some flowers, and they were very costly flowers somewhere from some foreign countries. I'm not able to recollect the name of that country, but she said that they share the flower and they said that they want to preserve it. So when I was young, I used to preserve flowers in my books, and that is how we used to preserve flowers. We used to शायद गुलाब का फूल मिला, उसको किताबों के बीच में ला के रख दिया, and that is how you used to keep it. और वो कुछ देर में बहुत ड्राई होकर के वो फिर वो ब्रेक कर जाते थे. तो इसी तरीके से पीकॉक के जो फेदर्स होते, वी यूज्ड टू कीप अ बुक, ऐसा हम उसको प्रिजर्व करते थे अपने पास. बट आस्था हैज टोल्ड मी दैट हाउ आई कैन रियली प्रिजर्व फ्लावर्स एंड फेदर्स. किसी बर्ड का फेदर, कहीं से बहुत ब्यूटीफुल फेदर हम लेकर के आते उसको बुक्स में रखते थे. बट सी, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस रेजिन आर्ट, that flower can be preserved and can be visualized in that color and form till the time that work is there. I think that resin work is perhaps it is never going to. I mean that product is immortal. That is not going to destroy. I'm sure.
Immortal.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. It's immortal.
Yes. It is immortal. So that is the importance of this thing. And I'm sure that the way the people have developed their way of understanding, the way of connecting to each other, these small gestures wherein if a flower is given to someone and that flower is preserved, if a feather is given, if something, a writing of piece of sign or something, if it is preserved in resin, that adds lots of value, and it is very easy to preserve this type of remembrance. So your story is, I mean, Astha's story is full of ups and downs, and of course, it is a story of a girl really coming up to become a woman, a successful woman. Thank you, Astha. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you
So,
so much, ma'am. Thank
it was my pleasure. I am so proud of you, all of these innovative innovators who are here, that they are doing wonderfully. And I'm always here if at all I can help you in one or the other way. And now uh, there is another very interesting boy with us, a very young, shy boy. It seems to be shy, but I don't know whether he is shy or not, because whenever I used to talk to him, he seems very shy. He is Jasnoor, a young, very young BCA student here in the campus. And his story is very interesting. Every just try to understand that how entrepreneurs are developing, how they really become a true entrepreneur. Astha's story is that where she used her hobby. Vinayak Kebil, that is story of Keshav. He found that there are certain gaps and there were certain problems which he in the family, that's how he developed himself to entrepreneur. And then Piyush Thakur has entirely different story, that how is that he has certain imagination that I want to be like this, and there was a booming platform, and then he become an entrepreneur. Now if you talk about this gentleman Jasnoor, very interesting story. And his story is that how the basic, we all are crazy of one or the other thing, and how someone can use our madness to become an entrepreneur. This is the story of Jasnoor, where he just explored the madness of people to look good in photograph, and then he became a successful entrepreneur. So Jasnoor, welcome here, and please share your success story.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the lovely introduction. My name is Jasnoor Singh, and I am a bachelor's in computer application aspirant. I am pursuing BCA from Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies. Basically I am a freelancer, and I am very much enthusiastic for AR and VR, which stands for augmented reality and virtual reality. So everyone here in the audience and here in the audience must have been using the Snapchat filters and lenses, which enhance their pictures in which some AR makeup is added to the user's face, and it increases the beauty of the user. So, how I started this startup, like not the startup, how I just get the idea to do this Snapchat thing. In the COVID times, everything was digitalized. Every meeting requires a good camera, a mic, and a room which has a good lighting in the room. And to get this all, it was some kind of expensive to have. So solution to the low lighting in the room, I have got an idea of like to make a Snapchat filter which will just add some good balance light to the camera, and gradually it will enhance the overall video output. So I am doing this Snapchat thing from last 1.5 year, and in 2023 January 19th I will be completing my 2 years, successful 2 years of doing this all. So right now I'm having 1,94,000 subscriber base on Snapchat, and around 5,000 followers on Instagram. So in the presentation I have shared, let me just tell you the whole process, the whole procedure by this following flowchart. First of all, the very first step is to research. This research can include, like, talking about myself. I have done research by reading articles, by reading Snapchat documents, by reading some good people who are already in this field. Like, I have read everything, and also in addition to this research, I have also watched some YouTube videos of like how everything is done, how can I do the thing I wanted to add, and this all is included in the research part, which is the first step. And moving forward to the second step, downloading Lens Studio. So everyone here must be assuming what is Lens Studio. So this is a very functional software, I can say. This software is provided by the Snapchat company itself, and using this Lens Studio software, I have made many lenses, like roughly I can say 300 plus Snapchat filters. And this software is very useful to do as many things as we want, like 2D, 3D things, and AR VR, as I already said. And also we can see, a new technology is there. Everyone must be knowing the Lidar sensor. The LiDAR sensor is something which captures the vertices of the whole scene, which is captured by the camera. So latestly, iPhone 13 series is having a good LiDAR sensor, which will help to just track all the things. Like, let me just take an example. In the previous year, Snapchat also made a filter for the India Gate, which will, like, if any user will open his or her Snapchat, and they will just scan the India Gate. India Gate will be having some kind of very good animations and some kind of 2D things on the India Gate, which will say like Happy Independence Day and things like that. So that's all in this second step. Now moving towards the third step, development of understanding. So development of understanding includes all the things like what I have to include in the lens, like all ingredient in the sense, like if I am using any material or any image or any 3D object, I have included it into the ingredient section. So when the moment I get every ingredient which I will be adding in the lens, this will be the development of understanding. So next step, the fourth one is Lens Studio plus AR plus VR. As I have already talked about this in the previous steps, some I have told this AR stands for augmented reality and VR. When all these three Lens Studio VR are included, I got the perfect lens which I was planning to make. So in the fifth step, then it is the lens making. I have to make the lens, like balancing every perfect light and adding everything which is required, like balancing of light, some very light good AR makeup and things like that. So after the all the five steps, the last one step is the publish and approval. So this is a very kind of, you can say, a tough kind of step. Like this is takes some time, like 2 to 3 days of the approval, which in which Snapchat just see a whole lens and see, like I have to make the lens under the supervision of every statement of Snapchat. Like it doesn't contain anything which is heavy than 8 MBs. Every lens can be made in the memory of 8 MB, doesn't exceed that. So they just do everything and check whether everything is under their supervision, and then after that we will get a mail on our Gmail that your lens with the name of this is now approved and is now public. Everyone on the Snapchat can search for the filter you have made, and they can use. So moving forward to the roadmap, um, when we are in the meeting, like suppose talking about the Teams, Microsoft Teams, we can also use this Snapchat camera software, which is another software from Snapchat itself. This Snapchat camera is a software which will show all the filters which are uploaded on the Snapchat domain. Every single filter will be shown there, and according to the lighting of the room and any makeup or anything, you can just use this software Snap Camera and link this to the third party software, which can include the Microsoft Teams and Google Meet and other third party meeting softwares. So as a result, it will enhance your camera utility of the device. So right now I am I am a freelancer. So in future I am planning to start a company with the supervision of Nivedita ma'am and director sir Ajay Kumar sir. So most probably next year, or maybe 2 years ahead, I will be creating a business model in the supervision of Nivedita ma'am, and then after the erection of partnership firm, and after that the third is startup of the business. So talking about this talent. I haven't done any course or anything to get this. I just read articles and viewed YouTube videos to seek how everything works in a perfect manner. So right now, talking about as am I right now, like I am a freelancer right now. I am working with several NFT companies, which are popularly known as non-fungible token assets, which are equivalent or more than valuable than a currency. So how everything is working right now, like you the participants in the meeting must be knowing what NFT is, like the ape NFT and the monkey NFT. These all are the NFT which are very much popular right now. And I just do what, like they are some 2D means like two dimensional, which is image kind of NFT. I just do it like making it in 3D and implementing it in the real life by using the Snapchat's Lens Studio software. And also I have worked with several camera companies, like by making the filters for their software users, who can use their software for meeting. Also, talking about India, Geo is also doing some smart moves. Like they are stepping into the world of AR and VR by introducing the latest Geo glasses, the which are popularly known as AR Geo glasses. And I am actively looking after the Geo glasses. And I will be most probably in the future. I will be doing some work with the Geo glasses, and definitely I will be sharing it on my Snapchat. So yes, in future from a freelancer, I will be starting a company, as I said, in the supervision of Nivedita ma'am and the director sir. Our company will be providing high quality Snapchat filters for brands. And also in my upcoming collaboration, I will be making some 3D objects for Flipkart. Like you search, suppose you are making a purchase of a sofa, and you don't know how it will be look in the scene in the sense like in the room where you want the sofa to be placed. So this thing will be work like that. Like you can use option in the Flipkart app to just tap on that, and you can just directly see how the sofa will be look into that particular place, and what is the quality in short term. I can say how is the quality and what are the real size of the sofa, how much space it is covering when you are placing it in the scene. So that's all from my side. Thank you, Nivedita ma'am, to giving me this opportunity to speak in the meeting. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Jasnoor. uh, क्या बोलूं मैं आपके बारे में आप बहुत सारे टेक्निकल वर्ड्स, lots of technical words which I'm not able to
Yes, ma'am.
understand. But
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
what I can understand here that the lenses in the various application softwares, and of
Yes, ma'am.
course you're mixing up with the two software, for example Snapchat with Google Meet or Snapchat with Microsoft Team. This is another
Yes,
thing which this is one thing which I can understand. And this Flipkart thing which you just informed here, that this is how, okay, you are just sharing your this thing, huh? What is
yes,
this?
ma'am.
Is this new?
Ma'am, this is my Snapchat profile, and you can directly search for this. Like this profile is some kind of given to the celebrity peoples. Not I am
Hey.
telling that I am a celebrity, but yes,
Yes.
ma'am, this is a profile which is of tier two profile, and most probably, ma'am, by this year or maybe the next year, I will be signed to the Snapchat company and making the direct partnership with the companies like Nike and Adidas. So yeah, that's the planning for.
Very strong story. Very strong story. Just
Yes,
I'm so
ma'am.
happy. I'm so proud of you. Beta, keep it doing. जितना आप कर सकते हैं, please keep it doing. And I'm sure
Definitely,
that
ma'am.
by
Yes, ma'am.
next year, this tier two, tier may change to tier
Tier
1
one.
or tier
Yes.
A. Yes, I'm
Yes, ma'am.
sure that your profile will be tier A profile. So
Definitely, ma'am. Yes.
yeah, so thank you so much. So students or the participants of this meeting, this I was planning to have two more students with us, but unfortunately because of their busyness they got stuck up in some their work. He was Januel Aberdeen, a pass out of BCA 1922 batch, and he has started his own company in the name of Fortify Craft, where he is baking bags, right? But he is not available to join because of some unavoidable circumstances and some his professional work. And another student was Dipanshu Jain, who is running an e-store, uh, the Ace store. But again, he also got stuck up in some meeting. So these two are not here in this meeting. But I what I can, uh, if you ask me that what I have learned from these discussion, there were four entrepreneurs, innovative entrepreneurs, and all four have one thing was common, that they started something and they believed on themselves and then they started doing it with full conviction. This is one thing, and then they already planned for a roadmap, which I can sense from various discussion, even Justin has shared also, that they have already planned for everything, that how they will start and what will be their milestones and how they can achieve it. So this is the story of courage, conviction, and a proper planning. So every innovator, every entrepreneur has a very no a different way of looking at the thing. If you talk about Astha, she developed her hobby into entrepreneurs to become an entrepreneur. Piyush, he wanted to become entrepreneur, so he jumped into the field and he is now working like anything. Then Keshav, he witnessed certain problems, certain gaps in the industry, and so he came up with an idea. And this now just knew he visualized that people are crazy about these lenses, so he said, why not to use this as a business and develop something in this area? So he started doing on it. Now he is a tier two, and I'm sure that by January he will be tier one personality on Snapchat. So this is all what we wanted to discuss. I'm so happy that the target, the objective of the discussion was met. I just wanted a platform wherein some of the budding innovative entrepreneurs can be highlighted from the campus. I could be able to arrange a lot. I could be, if you ask me, there are N number of entrepreneurs who are there in the campus, but I could arrange only four or five because of the business and the what their responsibility, what they are doing it right now. They are busy like anything, and they are, and it has to be in this way only because they are going to become a big entrepreneurs very soon. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much, student, for being such a patient listener. Thank you, director sir, for joining the this meeting and sharing your thought and guiding us, the student, motivating the students. And thank you all the faculty members who have made this meeting a successful. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, all the invited entrepreneurs of the institute, Dipanshu, Astha, Piyush, Janwal, Keshav, and Jasnoon. Thank you, everyone. I'm just wrapping up. Students will be sharing a feedback form and attendance. Of course, you will also be given an e-certificate once you mark the attendance. With this, I'm just wrapping up. Hope to see you soon on all on some other platform. Till then, goodbye. Stay happy. Love your mom and dad. Thank you so much.